This means that we'll have a lot of good pictures, Keith's big fish pictures on the horizon, right?
I hope so. So we'll
send them in.
Yeah, there you go.
All right, Keith, thank you. All right, do you fish, ice fish?
I don't, but I could always try it.
Yeah.
I'm always down to try new things, but
Right.
it's not a sport that I've gotten into. One sport I have gotten into is basketball, and there was a lot of basketball going on tonight for both college and high school. Stay tuned and we'll fill you in on highlights and scores from tonight's games. You're watching KLEW Sports, but first, here's a look at your ski report. The LCSC men's basketball team hit the court tonight and had no trouble taking down the Saints from Carroll College. Picking up in the second half with some enthusiastic fans, the Saints trying to chip away at the Warrior lead as Everett Johnston puts up the jumper. Warriors don't waste any time. Dante Archie gets it inside to Danny Marshall, who throws up the reverse layup. Carroll's still trying to stay in the game. Chris McGrath drives around, dumps it to Noah Cone-Nelson. He gets it back to McGrath, who sinks the jumper. Warrior lead is too much, though, and this closes it out as Cale Schmidt gets it out way outside behind the arc, and it's up and in, and the Warriors go on to take this one 96-75. Also hitting the court tonight was Idaho men's basketball team at home against Texas State. These fans are having fun. You can see here in the video we got. Idaho started out strong. Mike McChristian gets it over to Steven Madison. He uses the behind-the-back pass to McChristian, who grabs two for Idaho. Run continues as Madison gets it to McChristian. McChristian finds Kyle Barone inside. 8-0 Vandals. Bobcats not impressed. Phil Hawkins to Corey Stern, who sends it to Reed Conan. Power dribble and up with the jumper. 2 for Texas State. They keep the momentum going. Hawkins drives up and grabs the layup. The Bobcats are too much for the Vandals to handle as Idaho loses 78-73. The Idaho women were also on the court tonight against Texas State in Texas, and they had a little better luck than the men, coming out with a 72-60 victory. The women have now won 4 of their last 5 games. Shifting our focus to high school basketball, Lapaway girls hosted Nez Perce, rolling over the Indians. Fans are excited here in Lapaway on senior night, and they have good reason to be. Alicia Arzin gets behind the arc and throws up the 3, but that's about all you're going to see from the Indians as Tiana Leach passes it to Arzin, who tries to get it inside, but Syra Cunningham doesn't let that happen as she gets the steal. Lapaway with the ball, and Natani Spencer drives it in and grabs 2 for the Wildcats. Lapaway goes on to win this one 53-18. And we have one boys high school score for you tonight. Genesee took on Prairie, grabbing the 53-40 victory. New England Patriots quarterback Tom Brady has been fined $10,000 by the NFL for sliding into Baltimore Ravens safety Ed Reed this past Sunday. In the final minute of the first half, Brady slid to the ground but had one leg raised and hit Reed. Reed wasn't injured, but the NFL dishes out fines to defensive players for helmet-to-helmet hits. Therefore, it only seems fair to fine Brady since he did something that the league deems illegal. Brady later apologized to Reed, and Reed responded by saying he has respect for Brady and he knows that he's not a dirty player.
That was a high kick.
That was a very high kick. But getting back to LCSC basketball, the women also played tonight, and they lost, but barely. They came back at the end, and the rally wasn't quite enough. The final score, I believe, was 56-61.
Good game overall, though.
Good game overall.
Final note?
We're talking about the ski areas right now. I tell you what, Bald Mountain, Cottonwood Butte, Snow Haven, our smaller ski resorts around our area, they might see a little snow out of this weather system, but if the money is tight, you're looking at a great hill to have a lot of fun. Take a look at Bald Mountain and Cottonwood Butte and Snow Haven, especially that inner tube going up there at Snow Haven.
Fun stuff. All right. Hey, thanks for joining us, everybody. We'll see you back here tomorrow, starting at 5, 6, and of course at 11. David Letterman coming up next. Take care.